We've already kind of discussed this one. In theaters, fresh movies. Infinity Pool by Brandon Cronenberg, the follow-up to his other Sundance debut movie, Possessor, one that we really enjoyed, I would say, at least for me. It's the preferable one out of the two. You got Andrea Riseborough getting into other people's bodies, just possessing other people, kind of being a hitman of sorts, through surveillance of devices in people's homes. Infinity Pool, he's like, yeah, let me keep the weirdness. What if there was an
Right.
author who hasn't written something in years and goes to this resort where you can have a double of yourself be sacrificed and you can continue living? An infinity pool of sorts. We were up really late for this one. I kind of dug it.
Yeah. I mean, there's something really like perverse and gross to this one, but in the best way. And I think when you also you also match that to what this movie is about, the sort of indulgent and reckless abilities of the upper class to wreak havoc on others and not see the consequences of it. I think there's like a synchronicity there that is pretty smart. I also am just such a fan of how hallucinatory and assaultive some of his images are. Like, he does these sequences that really like I don't have epilepsy, but I feel like I'm going to have a seizure sometimes watching his films, but
trigger it.
in the best way though, right? Because like there is something really overwhelming to how he throws these ideas at you, and how he has like a lack of restraint in terms of showing you, you know, whether it's genitals or gore, like really, really getting to some of the most far out stuff imaginable. I don't know. It really works on me. I don't know if like it's necessarily the smartest movie in the world, but it's entertaining. I don't know how he did it. It's visually really, really impressive and really well acted. I love Mia Goth in this film. I think she's more fun here
Absolutely.
than she is in Pearl.
Easily. And Alexander Skarsgård just killed it as the lead as well. Yeah. And like you were saying about the way he's able to capture things, the in-camera effects that he keeps touting. Yeah. I think it's what allows those sequences to really pop, because I know that the two moments you're talking about, I don't know, I think he did it for the boys, bro. We were vibing with those scenes heavy. And we got to see this at home. It was like our own group screening that we had for it. So
Yeah.
this is out in theaters right now. I know that there's been discussions of the two cuts. Amanda made a whole video about that, of what she's been calling the cum cut, to what has been kind of trimmed out very little. It doesn't change the whole story, but just little literal spurts here and there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that they're going to have a director's cut for it that comes out as well. But I really vibed with it as well. So, Infinity Pool, the newest one from Brandon Cronenberg.